We've got an update on the City Streets Initiative.
Plan for a meal out to help a good cause.
And we'll check out a police training that helps officers brush up on the basics.
All that and more coming up next on Tacoma Report.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Tacoma Report. I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. Each year, the city's Public Works Department presents the Tacoma Streets Initiative Work Plan Progress Report. This provides residents with an update on the projects that were completed over the past year, as well as an overview of work that's coming up.
We got more blocks maintained than we had in the previous 2 years. Just over 800 blocks got the needed maintenance, and that's all of the maintenance that we did. We did surface treatments and preventative maintenance, and then also overlays, which is street paving. We did just over 230 blocks, so got a lot of the capital projects underway. We are wrapping up the work in the Lincoln District just now. So as far as, it was the biggest year we've had thus far, the Streets Initiative.
2019 is expected to be another productive year. The city is planning on maintaining around 700 blocks and includes paving 200 blocks. A number of capital projects will kick off, with some being completed in 2019.
Completing the Safe Routes to School projects at First Creek Elementary and Lister Elementary. Pipeline Trail will be a multimodal path that will go from the southeastern city limits all the way down to the Tacoma Dome. Another project that will be kicking off is East 64th Street, which will go from McKinley to Pacific Avenue. That project will continue on into 2020.
The city is conducting surveys to better understand the community's experiences. Once work in your neighborhood is completed, take the Tacoma Streets Initiative survey. You can find up-to-date information on current or upcoming projects by visiting the initiative's interactive dashboard.
The Edison neighborhood will kick off the 2019 Community Cleanup Program on Saturday, April 27th at Edison Elementary School from 10 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. The Community Cleanup Program is a partnership between the city and neighborhood groups to provide an opportunity for residents in single-family and duplex homes to bring broken or unwanted items to their community cleanup. To find out more about the program and when your community cleanup is scheduled, visit the website. Solid waste customers can spring clean year-round by using their 2 free call-to-haul services each year. You can schedule a curbside pickup or make an appointment to drop off items at the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center. The service helps customers at no extra charge clean out unwanted items from their homes that may be difficult to get to the landfill and are not part of their regular curbside collection. Learn more about what items can be disposed of through the program or to set up a pickup date. Check out the website or call Solid Waste Management.
Vegetation has started to grow, and that can cause safety concerns for your curbside collection drivers. Trimming tree branches and bushes can help make routes safer. According to the city's municipal code, branches that hang over the street must be trimmed so that they are 14 feet from the ground. Bushes that are growing into the right-of-way must be kept 8 feet from the ground and trimmed back from the sidewalks and right-of-ways. This will allow for safe sight lines and provide adequate space for vehicles to pass. There's a lot going on with the Minority Business Development Agency.
After the break, we'll get an update on what's taking place. Stay tuned. The Minority Business Development Agency Tacoma Business Center, also known as MBDA Tacoma Business Center, recently earned some regional recognition. And it's not the first time they've been honored for the hard work that they do. Joining us today is MBDA Tacoma Business Center Program Director, Linda Lee Womack. Thank you for coming, Linda.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So for those that may not be aware, can you share a little bit of a background for the MBDA?
Yes. So the MBDA is an agency under U.S. Department of Commerce, and it was signed into executive order in the early 70s by the Nixon administration, and is the only agency that is dedicated to supporting minority business enterprises be competitive in the marketplace.
Awesome. So I understand that you and your team have received some recent accolades for this program. Can you share a little bit with us about that?
Yes. So, as you know, this program was in Seattle for quite some time, and it was we competed competitively under a cooperative agreement, and came to Tacoma in April of 2016. And since then, our team has worked really hard to support minorities in the state of Washington, and specifically those businesses that are located in Tacoma. So we were honored with a special presidential, or not presidential, but president's recognition for the Minority Supplier Development Council, which is located in Seattle. And their job is to be, their job is specifically dedicated to helping minority-owned firms be competitive in the corporate market space. So we kind of support the minorities in the public space, and we were recognized with a special recognition for the Amazon Business Platform.
Wow. So how many MBEs were actually nominated for this project?
Throughout the United States, there were 55, and there are 3 in the state of Washington and 1 located here in Tacoma.
Awesome.
And they were selected for a new pilot program for Amazon Business, which is to showcase their products on the Amazon Business Platform, so that companies that want to utilize their minority spend dollars can access that to order anywhere from paper supplies to university textbooks and things of that nature.
Great.
Yes.
Awesome. So what else is going on?
Okay, so I have some exciting news to share with the folks here at the city.
Awesome.
And
we love exciting
businesses that are located in the city of Tacoma, which is our center was selected to be the administrator for the capacity building mentorship program with Sound Transit and Washington State Department of Transportation. And basically we will be, it's a kind of a mentor protege program where the subcontractors will be paired with primes who are doing business with Sound Transit and WashDOT, so that they get an entry point into being competitive in competing for all this road work that'll be coming in through Tacoma.
Awesome. And Linda, I also understand that you were nominated for another award.
Yes.
Would you share with us about that?
Yes. So that is through the Minority Supplier Development Council and the President, Fernando Martinez. So as you know, Phyllis Gutierrez has been a champion and advocate for people who are underrepresented as well as businesses. And we were fortunate to be nominated for that. We didn't win, but that just shows you the type of work that we're doing at our center.
Awesome. Well, Linda, thank you for being here today. You and your team are doing some awesome work. So thank you.
Thank you. And I'm just so grateful to be partnered with the City of Tacoma. And they give me a great deal of flexibility and trust so that we can administer this program for the constituents of Tacoma.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, we're going to learn more about the RAIN Incubator. RAIN stands for Readiness, Acceleration, and Innovation Network. Stay with us.
The Readiness, Acceleration, and Innovative Network, also known as the RAIN Incubator, is helping position Tacoma and the surrounding area as being a major industrial and commercial player in the Pacific Northwest life science sector. Maria Lee takes us for a visit inside the wedge.
Talent trained, problem solved, jobs created. That's RAIN's promise.
So what RAIN has become is a way to unite the different parts of Tacoma that are the component pieces for really active and vibrant life sciences, research, and business community, but they're really just existing independently. And so we like to think of RAIN as the hub that brings together the education, the workforce development, and the business development that can be the future for Tacoma's life sciences business.
But why Tacoma?
This comes up a lot. Why Tacoma? When I explain to people the different things that are in Tacoma, and you start listing them, it just blows your mind. You've got one of the Army's biggest research hospitals at Joint Base Lewis McChord. You've got nearby Air Force and Navy. You've got multiple universities, including University of Washington's Tacoma campus. You've got a community that is ripe for this kind of investment. And you've got an area where there is underdeveloped areas that could be utilized for high growth life sciences business.
Their unique strength, forging the connections that make things happen.
What we think RAIN can do is be the link, be the glue that brings those different things, be the attractors that say, hey, what we will do is if you think your business that's founded in Seattle could thrive here, we will link you up with the people that, whether it's going to be the finances or the location or the workforce, those sort of things, and that kind of linkage that can bring those component pieces together, then you'll see Tacoma grow. And that's what we've started, and that's what we are seeing.
To learn more about RAIN and their efforts to create a brighter future, visit rainincubator.org. For Tacoma Report, I'm Maria Lee.
RAIN has a commercial kitchen that small but growing food businesses can rent for very reasonable rates. They also offer a Girls Who Code site where girls 6th through 12th grade can work in teams to solve real-world problems they care about through code. Girls Who Code is free. Check out RAIN's website for more details.
Make a plan to dine out on Thursday, April 25th for the South Sound Dining Out for Life event. During the day of the event, simply enjoy a meal at a participating restaurant and join the Pierce County AIDS Foundation in the fight against HIV. Participating restaurants will donate a percentage of your bill to support prevention and care services right here in the South Sound region. To see if your favorite restaurant is participating in Dining Out for Life, visit the event website. Blood supplies are currently running a little low in the Tacoma-Pierce County area, and officials are hoping that donations pick up now that spring is in full swing.
Recently we had the snowstorm and we had to close our doors for a couple days, and that had a huge impact on the blood supply. And then we have the high schools and the colleges, they're taking their breaks for spring break, and then we have to look forward to the summer break coming up, so we're going to have to be mindful of all those things and prepare for those summer months and those spring breaks that are coming up. The main thing we need at this time is going to be platelets and plasma donors. If you have the time and the resources, come by. We'd love to see you. Hot cocoa, hot tea, coffee, chocolate milk all day is whatever we can do for you. Wi-Fi, watch your Netflix, catch up on your email. We're here for you.
Cascade Regional Blood Services will once again be partnering with local restaurants for their Pint for Pint drive. Give a pint of blood and get a voucher for a pint of beer. The Bloodmobile will be at local festivals and restaurants this summer. Find out more at the CRBS website.
The city recently completed a new gang assessment. The 2018 assessment is now available to review online. The city is currently evaluating the report and considering how the recommendations may help inform the Tacoma Gang Reduction Project. We have one more break, and then we'll check out one of Tacoma Police Department's recent training events.
And the Downtown On the Go walking tours are gearing up. Stay with us. The Tacoma Police Department recently held its Police Motorcycle Basic Operators course, where officers from smaller law enforcement agencies learn from the Tacoma officers. Participants become certified as police motorcycle officers during the 2-week course. Officers learn both slow speed and high speed maneuvers, traffic enforcement, and firearms techniques. The ability to have other agencies gather here for training is a benefit to the Tacoma Police Department.
There's a real benefit to the City of Tacoma when we instruct Motors Basic. We get reciprocal training. Other students come to our course and we get to send some of our officers out to their training, even if it's something like collision or radar training. We get to develop our instructors because working with outside agency instructors is real beneficial. We get exposure to equipment. We get to see the pros and cons to the different equipment that other agencies run. And then when we get 80 to 100 motorcycles together to do a dignitary movement, and I got a guy next to me going 100 miles an hour, I know that he's trained well.
Officers trained in the parking lot of the Tacoma Dome and on nearby Wiley Avenue. This training is in addition to the motorcycle training the department does every month to stay current in its capabilities. For more information about the Tacoma Police Department, visit them online.
The Tacoma Police Department will be holding a Project Peace update on Wednesday, April 24th at 6 p.m. at the Peace Community Center. The department will discuss progress on the areas of need that came from its 2016 Community Dialogue events. Space is limited and attendees must RSVP. Visit the event link for more information. Downtown On the Go is celebrating 10 years of the Walk Tacoma series. Get ready to explore downtown Tacoma on foot during 6 walking events, which are going on now through August. To commemorate the series anniversary, Walk Tacoma will feature some favorite walking events from the last 9 years. Pre-registration is available online or participants can join the events at the starting line. For more information, including dates and times for each event, check out the Downtown On The Go website.
And finally, Metro Parks Tacoma is celebrating Parks Appreciation Day. Join your community on Saturday, April 27th from 9 a.m. to noon to be part of this major county-wide effort. Volunteers are needed to spruce up local parks by trimming limbs, combing beaches, or planting flowers and trees. Do something good for the earth and register early to help your community. For a full list of park locations, visit the Metro Parks website.
That's all the time we have on this edition of Tacoma Report.
A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. Until next time, I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. Thanks for watching.